Hello and welcome to InSight, CCTV's showcase of local nonprofits making a big difference in our community with innovation and insight. I'm Wendy Brokaw with my co-host Louise VanNatta, and our focus today is on the Salem Chamber Orchestra, which is now celebrating its 30th season. Our guest is SEO's conductor, Nikolas Caoile, and this interview today is days away from the start of your season, so we're really lucky to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Wendy.
And you two are Willamette University grads.
That's right.
Go Bearcats.
Go Bearcats.
Thank you for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. It's
so
always
great. Fun to see a fellow alum.
Exactly.
Local boy makes very good.
That's right.
So being not a music expert, I was really excited to have you here because I want to know about what a chamber orchestra is and what how it's different than all in a symphony and all the other interesting musical opportunities we have out there as an audience to go see. So tell me what it's all about.
A chamber orchestra is really special. I mean, you think about a big symphony orchestra. You're driving a Mack truck, essentially, and they're doing powerhouse works, and it's really a big thud, and it's huge and big and big and big. A chamber orchestra really is a small sports car. You know, it's a small convertible sports car that can turn at very, very fast angles and speed up very quickly and slow down very quickly. It's actually another kind of exciting experience.
How many people are we talking about symphony versus a chamber orchestra?
Symphony's more like 80 to 90 musicians, maybe as much as 100 musicians if there's a chorus. But for a chamber orchestra, you're talking about 35 to 40 musicians.
Okay, so you can really tweak that to go any way you want and pull the best out of those folks.
And not only that, we're really talking about an all-star select team. Sure. I mean, all 30 to 40 musicians are the cream of the crop.
Awesome.
But they're from a number of sources, which also makes this particular orchestra really unique.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We have 4 really different types of musicians here. We have professional musicians that come from Portland, Eugene, Salem. We have community musicians, a lot of them coming from the Valley. We have students from Willamette University, and we have faculty from Willamette University. So it's a nice mix of some of the best musicians up the I-5 corridor.
They wanted to kick it up a notch. They really wanted to be a really fine orchestra, and they chose you. How did that process work?
You know, I actually have some history with this orchestra. I was a timpanist with this orchestra back when I was a student at Willamette University.
Oh, I didn't know.
And Bruce McIntosh, the then director of this orchestra, turned me on to conducting. When I graduated from Willamette, I went on to study conducting, and now I've come full circle, and now I'm collaborating with my friends.
That's so exciting. So you're working on attracting a lot of new audiences to music, isn't that correct?
That's right.
It's not just you're performing at Willamette right now, correct?
That's right.
And in that beautiful theater that's...
the Hudson Hall.
Hudson Hall,
That's
correct.
right.
With its great acoustics.
It's beautiful acoustics, beautiful setting. But one of the things I've thought about is that there's this kind of invisible barrier between orchestra and audience. There's that kind of very formal kind of audiences over here, musicians over here. So I decided to take the orchestra into non-traditional venues. So this year we started a series called Late Night with the SCO. So we're going to be in bars, we're going to be in clubs, we're going to be in restaurants. And in fact, we're going to be in the middle of these restaurants, and audience members will be able to eat, drink, talk during the performance, see us nervous, see us communicating with each other. It's going to be a different kind of experience.
Well, you're already doing something like that when you have a dress rehearsal. You actually invite the audience on the stage. I couldn't believe that when I had people on the stage with their kids and just relaxed watching you at your dress rehearsal. What's that about?
This has turned out to be one of the most popular elements of our presentation. I mean, they come, these open dress rehearsals, and you can come and go as you please. You can bring your noisy toddler, you can bring your noisy preschooler, you can come and take notes, and you can leave when you're at your pleasure. But the point, you can sit on stage and watch us taking notes and making corrections. But the point is that you're seeing the wizard behind the curtain. You're seeing what it takes to put this all together. What kind of things are we saying to each other to make for the best possible performance? And it's just been really popular.
I remember you invited me to the dress rehearsal and said, why don't you just come bring a camera and see what that's like? And so I went on stage and I got lucky. This was the 16th of April when you were on your final program for the season. And they had a massive work of Brahms. And well, why don't we just take people and give a peek behind the scenes, see what, would you like that?
Absolutely,
That
that'd
sounds
be great.
great. Let's do
yeah.
it. Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I love that.
And you actually get some work done.
Exactly. Well, what people don't realize is we're in T-shirts. You know, we're not in tuxedos. We're in T-shirts and jeans, and we're doing some sort of hard work. So it's really nice.
How fun.
Yeah.
How fun. So 30th season, what do you have for us?
Yeah, so instead of just doing the classics this year, we're going to do Beethoven, Mozart, and Mendelssohn. We're actually adding a little bit of rock and roll to this.
Yay.
Yes. So our last concert, we have Asha and the Bijoux Rouge. She's a great cellist, she's a great singer, but she also has a lot of rock and roll songs that she's composed for the orchestra and for her to sing. So we'll do that on stage at Hudson, and we'll also do that at a bar. So we're really excited about that.
Oh, well, so where can I find out about all of these
That's
great
right.
locations
So we
where
have
I can go
an
and hang
excellent
out?
website at salemchamberorchestra.org. You can like us on Facebook, and Facebook's really where we get behind-the-scenes photos, behind-the-scenes recordings, some interviews with some of our players. It's a really great place to put this all together.
This has been really fun. I wish we had more time, but that's it for today. So we'll have to have you back.
Thank you so much.
And we'll have to go there, and
Good
you
luck.
have to go either to the dress rehearsals or both, maybe the concerts and maybe to all these other venues you're talking about.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us today on InSight.